July 22nd, 2016. You will never guess where I am at the moment. I thought I had picked sort of a quiet place in Venice to do this video blog from, but I sat down and within a few minutes it was just like constant people, just straight through. So I'm sure you'll see some boats happening in a minute. I can hear some more coming. This morning was the morning was all right. I woke up and then I had a little bit of time to sort out the bank stuff, and with the bank, because I had no money, like completely run out, it did get a bit urgent. And after a few hours speaking to China, I finally got access to some money again, and that was really happy news because then I could eat and actually leave Rimini today. So Rimini was really beautiful. Like I in my tour of ATMs and banks this morning, I had a really good look around, and I was aware at the time that as I was searching for an ATM that would actually give me some money, or a bank that would do that, rather than getting all stressed out about it and going like, oh, I just need to find an ATM that will work, and on and on and on, I thought, well, this is actually, like, I'd be wandering around the city anyway, just checking this place out. And it just happens that I'm a little bit more focused, and I may need to make quite a few stops with each ATM. So I did finally get some money thanks to the Italian Postal Service. Odd, but true. And then I was thinking about staying longer because it did look like it had such a beautiful beach. It was a gorgeous day. I was like, oh, I could just stay here a day and just hang out at the beach and just do a whole lot of nothing. But I felt like I had energy, and I definitely had a desire to just check out somewhere else, whether it was Bologna or Venice. And so I looked at train times to both Bologna and Venice, and I just thought, I'm just going to do the train to Venice. And within half an hour, I was on a train to Venice, and here I am. So because most of the morning was spent in Rimini, I ended up arriving here a little bit later on, so I've only been here for a few hours. I feel as though the whole privacy of this video blogging thing is a little bit like thrown out as these people go by in the boatloads. Right, where was it? Right. So I, because I hadn't eaten a proper meal in a few days, that was one of my first priorities when I arrived into Venice, because I had money and I was ready to eat. I was really hungry, and so I found a little. There's thousands, probably tens of thousands of restaurants here in Venice, but I found a place that was just right. I was watching the gondolas while I ate. So many boats. They're with me. Yeah, so just walking around Venice and checking it out, and I really, really, really like the place. I've got a lovely little room in pretty much the heart of Venice, and it's right up next to the Grand Canal. It's just totally ideal, and I'm so happy with that. Like I keep having, it's one of those places I keep having to pinch myself, because it's like being at, I was saying to Dad, it's like the Venetian in Macau or in Las Vegas, except that it's real. You know, you look up at the sky and it's actually real blue sky, and you don't see the painted ceiling with little shower or like fire hazard sprinkler thingies. It is like it's totally genuine, and I really like that. And yes, there are lots of tourists here, but you don't see like the tourist flags with people wandering around and in packs, and it's all just people taking a long wander around on their own. At least that's what it seems to be, and I like that. I like that it's so, I guess, accessible to everybody, and people just come here to admire the place rather than to maybe learn a million things about it in 45 minutes and then get back on a bus and leave. So I have a really good feeling about Venice, and I am really looking forward to getting up at hopefully sunrise, if I can do it again tomorrow morning, and just walking around the city. It's kind of like, it feels like the really upper class European version of the Beijing Hutong, where it's just endless little laneways and alleyways and beautiful bridges that go over little rivers and stuff. And I love that. I love just walking around and getting lost in all the little alleyways. And even my GPS is terrible. Like on the times that I try and use it, because the buildings are so tall and the laneways are so narrow, trying to get a GPS track on wherever I am is almost pointless. So I just kind of wander around and happily get lost. And everything, like price-wise, it doesn't seem to be overpriced at all. You can find places that have decent deals. So yes, there are people in boats that are staring at me right now, and that's okay, because I stare right back at them. I'm actually still kind of waiting to hear one of the, they're not like drivers, what are they? The people, anyway, that are steering the gondolas. I'm still waiting to hear one burst out into song, but I think you have to pay extra for that, and nobody seems to be paying extra. It's 80 euros, at least 80 euros to get on one of these things. So, I'm not too keen. They are fun to watch, though, and they're even more fun to watch when they're getting jammed, like when there's 3 or 4 trying to use the canal at the same time and going different directions.
Every year we have more hotels,
Oh, there's quite a few of them on the way.
we lose 1,000 initially.
Longest video vlog ever, sorry. Yeah, I still haven't, I'm on my way to go to the big square. I think it's St. Mark's, but maybe I'll be correcting myself in tomorrow's video blog. I'm not sure, but it's apparently the popular place to go to. So that's where I want to go to next on my way back to the hotel. It definitely needs to be an early night tonight. And I'm absolutely disgusting at the moment because the trains that I took to Venice, for some reason, I have no idea why, but the trains they look really nice on the inside, but they rarely seem to actually turn on the air conditioning, and I have no understanding of why. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But the whole lot of us in that carriage today were just like a mess, a sticky mess. It must have been like 36, 37 degrees today, and the moment that air conditioner gets switched off, it just... So, yeah, definitely looking forward to just getting back to the room where it is air conditioned and having a shower and drifting off to sleep and getting up really early tomorrow morning. I have no idea what I'm going to do for breakfast. Oh, wait, no, I think breakfast is included. Yeah, so breakfast is included. I don't even need to think about... now that I have money again, I'm already like, oh, what can I buy to eat? But I don't even need to, so it should be a good day tomorrow. Just wandering around, and we'll see. The thought of staying another night here would be pretty cool at the moment, but I'll see how I feel tomorrow afternoon. If I feel like I've seen everything that I really want to see, and I'm ready for something new, then I'll find out where the trains are going to next. But for now, I have a very exciting day tomorrow to look forward to. So, despite it being so early, good night.